Hey gang, PowerBricks back with another LEGO Megazord review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Soshi Hunter. And Soshi Hunter is an addition of the Soshi line. This is the green and black Ranger's mech. So for the first ones that we have here are the green and the black Ranger. We have Nature Kabuto and Poison Kuwagata. So we're going to be going over both of these, and I will get into them right now. So the first one is green, the Kabuto's Ranger, and he comes with this giant barrel blaster and this gun here. It's the same articulation as the last ones, the red, blue, and yellow. So just arm. I mean, you can get some head movement there, but not really so much. They're not made to be super heavy articulated, these ones. They're just made to just sit there, look cool, make the Zord look cool. So that's it for this guy, and we will get into the beetle back there. So here is the Nature Kabuto. And Nature Kabuto, I'll just sit him to the side for a second. So Nature Kabuto is based off of the Thunder Megazord's Crimson Ranger Zord, which is the green Kabuto beetle instead of the crimson. So this is what we got, guys. An entire green and gold machine. And I have to say, came out really well to standing him up. Now this leg, I don't know why, not his leg, but this tread has the tendency to constantly keep falling off. I don't know why. Maybe it's the pegs. It's so simple. It's held together by studs. So I don't know why this one is secure, but that one's not. It was secure at a point in time, but I don't know what happened. So here it is. This is the upper of the beetle. It is very golden green. Now, one thing that he can do that, excuse me, I've drunk a Capri Sun. I got a bunch of loogies in my throat. So what you can do with this is open up this hatch up here, and you can place green in there, and let's lower his songs a little bit, and let's see if he can get in all the way. There we go. He can ride around in his beetle. So that's a pretty cool thing to look at. You have that going on there, his little formation. So the only articulation you're going to get out of this is just the wheel movement. So I will be going over that right now. I'm just going to place those things to the side and just show you that he rolls, and that's pretty much it. That's all he can do is roll. There is nothing much more to this sword. He also has these cannons in the front. So really nice, beautiful gold trim going on here, and just overall a really good looking toy. So what else can this toy do? He has friends that he can combine with, so we're going to get into his friend right now. Alrighty, so here is the Poison Kuwagata. Now we're going to be taking a look at the Black Ranger figure first, and here he is. He is quite simple. It looks really good, especially next to green. They look great together. Really cool duo. So he still has the same articulation as the last one. So I'm not really going to go over it. Just sort of a look around. Now if you hear that whistling, it's just a train passing through. I live right next to the train tracks, so there's this train passing by. So here is the Ranger. So before we get into this guy, I do want to display each of the Rangers together so you can sort of get a whole look at the team all in one. So we're gonna focus that. I keep forgetting to focus that. And I'm gonna grab the other three right now. They're just off to the side on the floor. So, whoa. Alright, we'll just fix them up in a second. So we're just gonna line these guys up so you can sort of get the feel of how they all look in one shot together. And by the way, the green and black started off evil just like Ninja Storm, and now they're good again. Yeah, let's just say they were good. Regular guys at a point. So yeah, there are the five together. And I've just noticed that, maybe I could be wrong, but it looks like these three are significantly taller than them. I don't know if that's just me or the camera angle, but yeah, that's sort of the whole team. So let's get these guys out of the shot because they have nothing to do with this part of the review. This is his time, his Zord, so we're going to give him his spotlight. and you're going to sit to the side. He can sit on top of there, as you've seen. But this one just has a simple little roll, and the wheels vary based on the terrain. So if it's on a higher terrain, these will kick into action. So if it's in a lower, you just have these and these working for it. Kuwagata is a large Zord. This is very large, and I love how the colors came out. It came out really, really well. Those are his eyes right there. So you can see his pincers are nice and beautifully detailed with this accent. This accent of gold. They're also pinchable, sort of articulated, and you know, he just looks really, really good. I love this Zord. Super simple stuff here. It's not really going to be a buttload of things going on, but you know, I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it nice and sweet. So this is what we got here, guys. I don't know why, but I mean, it looks cool. But the purple that I have right now for these bricks do not come out bluish. They're coming out bluish on camera. In reality, you know what Lego purple looks like. It's a royal purple. It looks like itself, but right now it looks like a blue violet, which is kind of weird. But I don't know. Let's get into this combination, guys. So be it. Okay. So first we're going to start off with the ground up, and we're going to start off with Kuwagata. Kuwagata Mushi, or whatever you want to call it, and sort of just take off the front of his head. Once we do that, we can take off these pieces here, and these are going to become little daggers. I know, right? Not a sword, but daggers and a bow and arrow, something like that. Double-edged sword. You'll see how it works. It's 3 things. So we're going to set those to the side. Those are weapons. Now we have the front of his head. You turn it like that, and there is the body piece, the crotch. You get the legs. You stand them up. Split the beetle. Well, now they're legs, but I shouldn't have spoiled it. But you kind of knew where this was going. So you plug these in to there, and they fit good. So there are your legs. Now we can sit those to the side. Oh, a wheel came off. Just realized that. So we're going to sit them to the side, guys. And that's that. Now we're going to come to this beetle, and we're just going to take him off of his treads. Once we do that, we can flip up these pegs here, and we're going to just plug in the arms, which is this piece here. That plugs in his arm. Then we get this piece here, plug it in, and there's an arm. Now we're going to raise the camera because he gets very tall. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do first is we're going to sort of just rotate this around and just reveal the face. I was going to save the face reveal, but it is so tall that I can't even stand it up with this thing facing up like that. So I'm going to have to finish transforming this guy for you. So we're going to just focus, bring that down, okay. And we're going to open that up, pull that down, bam. There is the head and face of the Mega. Sort of just painting it on. I had a little fun with it. So we're going to plug all of these into the top of that. And once we do so, whoo, man, this guy's tall. Our Zord is complete once we do so. And must I say, this guy is tall. Jeez. This is a tall one. So he looks really good. I really love this Zord. Just the way it came out, it's super interesting. His proportion is very interesting also, but it does fit the entire aesthetic of the line. And what I was going for, everyone knows this was directly aimed at to be a Ninja Storm counterpart. A sort of Ninja Storm inspiration. So, the articulation we have for the Zord is a 360 moving ratchet that can also move up and down in the arms. Same with the other side, 360. Whoa, and I dropped. You guys did not see it, but the entire head just flew off. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I really don't. But it flew off, okay, guys? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is this ginormous Zord. We're just going to set him to the side. His wheel is coming off again, like always. That's just a little thing about this one, this specific one here. It is so massive. Okay, so we're going to set him to the side and get his weapons. So, his little daggers. So, where his daggers go is just inside of the hole that is on the side of his Zord. There's some holes right there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're right there, and these pegs just go right into those holes. So, once you do that, he has daggers. Now, the double-edged sword thing I was talking about. Now, it can go in either hand. It doesn't really matter, but I like to do it sometimes for this specific one. When you go like that, that's the double-edged sword. And this mode is the trident mode. And his cannon is the arrow shooter. It's, or you call it the blower. So yeah, that's that. I do like the double-edged sword look a little more, I'm not gonna lie. So, that's that guy. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. But, this is the Zord, and we will sit him to the side just for a second so we can compare him to his brethren, which is the other Zord from the last review. If you have not seen it, go check it out. This size comparison is, I mean, dude, just moving the camera back and then back into frame. Do you not see how, whoa, let's get right in this way. Okay, do you not see the size difference? And if the size difference doesn't get you, boy, is the weight difference there. I'm trying to move my camera, but it's like so stiff. There we go. So there it is, guys. That is the Megazord. I almost said that is this review. I don't know what the heck I was going to say. But this is the review, guys. And this is PowerBricks signing off. Peace. Alrighty, guys. Now, I know this guy has no part in this review, which, except for now. But in the last video, I forgot to show you his alternate mode. Yes, he has 3 modes. The helicopter, the bird mode, and the ultimate Falcon mode or Hawk mode, whatever you want to call it. I forgot to show it off in the last review, so if you haven't seen that, the Soshi Megazord or the Soshi Warrior King. Yes, Soshi Warrior King. If you have not seen that, check that out. So what you're going to do first is just fold these out. Then we're going to take off these blades, and once I take off the blades, I'm going to plug them in right here, and that should give him giant wings. So there is his ultimate bird mode. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show off the wings so you guys know that he isn't just some small winged bird. He can also turn into a bird. So this is Reds, guys, and if you haven't checked out this review again, check it out. This is PowerBricks signing off.